Hey guys, how's it going? So
I cannot
the
do this
league
yet.
launched about a week ago, so I figured I'd make a quick update video for my Helix Berserker, Spectral Helix Berserker with Rage Vortex. So yeah, I'm currently level 96. League launch has been going pretty well. Yeah, I figured I'd just talk a little bit about the changes that I've made from the Leaguestarter version. But if you want like a more detailed guide, I guess, with some leveling trees and things like that, you can go check out the video for the Leaguestarter. But I've ended up doing some different things from that, and I think it's been going really well. As I said, level 96. Been farming some currency. Um, Mostly just playing for fun. Haven't really pushed for the ladder or super hard on currency. Just yeah, enjoying the game, and I've cleared pretty much all the end game content except the feared, which I'm pretty sure I could do it, but it's kind of expensive to buy all the things, to witness and everything like that. So yeah, maybe I'll do a separate video with just that sometime in the future. But yeah, uh, I did kill the feared on my testing character in Scourge League, and I feel like this character is pretty much stronger than that one was. So yeah, I'll just go over the skill tree a little bit. So it's a little bit different from the fifth version in the Leaguestarter. I'm pathing down here instead of up here. But other than that, it's pretty similar, I would say. Um, yeah, so these are the masteries. I'm using this one. It's really good for like very dense maps and things like that. Here I'm using less projectile speed because I just finished doing some bosses. More projectile speed is better for map clearing, and here I'm using this mastery here for frenzy charges on bosses, basically. I'm using Blood Rage for mapping to keep up frenzy charges, and I'm using this Thread of Hope here, which I didn't have on the other version, to get Titanic Impacts and Adamant and Fury Bolts, which is really nice. Getting some more projectile speed is really good for clear speed. Then I'm using Onslaught effect here, Impale 20%, or effectiveness, which is really good. We're using Grace and Determination, so that's a lot of survivability, determination here. 50 life, precision. Sometimes I'm playing with Corrupted Blood here, sometimes the Curse effect, sometimes the Elemental Resist. Right now I'm not using anything. Probably because I'm using this right here. And yeah, Iron Grip. Yeah, and the Atlas, or sorry, not Atlas, but my Ascendancy passives are Aspect of Carnage, Crave the Slaughter, Rite of Ruin, and Flawless Savagery. I started out with Crave the Slaughter first, just to get Rage during leveling is really nice, and then Aspect of Carnage for just more damage, and then Rite of Ruin. I took this third because the Degen can be kind of annoying, and then Flawless Savagery last. I did actually use the precise technique for a little bit, which was kind of good, but eventually when you get Uberlab, you do want to get this one. And yeah, as I said, I will put some leveling trees and in this POB as well for this video, and maybe some leveling skill setups as well. You're basically gonna use, what is it, Splitting Steel first for the first couple levels, and then you start using Spectral Helix at level 12, and it's pretty straightforward from there. And yeah, so I made this axe on like the second day of the league. I think it's pretty good. This is where I have my Rage Vortex right now, with a Onslaught, Rage, Maim, and Fortify. So this is to keep up Fortify, apply Maim, Onslaught during bosses, getting some Rage back when I do it. It can be used for clear a little bit, to clear like white mobs, white packs, and yeah, I'm also getting endurance charges because of this axe, which is a nice bonus. Unlike bosses, you're not gonna get any endurance charges because you don't hit hard enough with it to stun the bosses. But for mapping, it's pretty nice to have those endurance charges. So that was a lucky roll. But other than that, it's just a pretty high PDPS with some crit. And yeah, I'll just go over some of the rest of the gear first, and then the gems, I guess. So the fledgling, I farmed this myself. It's a guaranteed drop from one of the unique contracts. It was kind of expensive in the first couple of days, but now it's pretty cheap. It's like 20c, I think, so no problem getting this. Don't have any enchant yet. Tried to get one, farmed the lab a little bit, but no luck. And yeah, if you can just get any enchant, it's gonna be good. But the rotation, one extra rotation on Helix is the best one. And then I have some gloves right here, just life suppress and spell suppression and resists. That's pretty much all the gear. Same here, life, spell suppression, resists, and same with the boots. The implicits, getting this spell suppression on the implicits is pretty important to try to get capped spell suppression. I do have capped. I think I have like 2% over cap or something. And since we are using a unique helm and no shield, it's pretty important to get as much as you can on these 3 pieces. So getting that implicit is pretty important. It's a lesser Eater of Worlds implicit. And then on the chest I just have 2 random ones. Just click until you can get 2 good ones, basically, I would say. Same for boots, there's probably some good ones, but so far I just got resists here. And then I have a soul tether with determination effect. This was really cheap, just like 2c or something like that, maybe 5c. And then for rings, I have an unset ring to relieve some of the socket pressure. I have Defiant Spanner here. And yeah, just life and resist, same with this one. 2 crafts just to let me basically reserve all the mana I need and still be able to use all the spells. But I'm using life tap for most of it, and Rage Vortex is life cost automatically. And yeah, I guess that's it for the gear. It's pretty basic gear. I've been just kind of saving all my currency pretty much. Yeah, very basic gear. And the flasks, I'm using Life Flask, Diamond, Granite, Quicksilver, and Taste of Hate.
I cannot do this yet.
I'm rotating between some of these as well, depending on the content that I'm doing. And yeah, I'll just go over the gems now. Well, here I have the Rage Vortex, I already went over that. And then I have Berserk here. You don't press this a lot, just basically when you need to burst something, or you know that you're gonna take a lot of damage. Defiance Banner, Molten Shell with increased duration, just on left click. And Precision, Grace, Determination. Here I'm using Assassin's Mark with Mark on Hit, and I am using Life Tap with that because it's the cost gets pretty up there. It's 33 mana with 200% multiplier, so you're gonna need to get this Life Tap here, probably, unless you leave a lot of unreserved mana. And I think you would probably need some mana leech as well, but with this setup we don't need any mana leech. And then Ancestral Protector, Leap Slam, faster attacks, and Blood Rage. Just to leap faster, and it's kinda nice to have with the Protector as well, which gives us a bunch of attack speed. And for the main links, Helix, Vicious Projectiles, Impale, crit damage, short a little bit of int, might be able to get that actually. Yeah, if I get 20% int, what's it called? Catalyst on this, and 30, I guess I go up to, yeah, so I should get that. Yeah, get 30 int on your amulet with 20% increased modifiers from the catalyst, and you can get max level on this. I just forgot, I guess. And yeah, Brutality, Life Tap. So you can get Awakened Gems here for the Vicious Proj and Brutality. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the characters so far. I'm gonna be trying to get some upgrades. I don't know what I'm gonna buy first with my currency. Not sure what's gonna be the best ways to upgrade the character. I want to get the fear down, and I want to try to do some high levels on the simulacrum. Those are some of my goals, and yeah, I'm gonna put some like boss kills at the end of the video that I have done this league, and yeah, you can do pretty much all the content in the game with this. At least all the current endgame bosses. The new bosses are a joke, pretty much. You can even do them like with the alks, and it's no problem. At least I've been doing mostly the Searing Exarch. Not super pleased with it, so I'm trying to actually. I think I might just unspec all of these and get into these instead, because this one is kind of annoying when you're trying to level. I might go for level 100, and then you don't really want to play with this one because it makes you take 10% more damage, and it's, yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, that's sort of what I've been doing for the League launch. Let me know how League launch has been for you guys. Hope it's been good. Hope you've been getting a lot of exalts and whatever, and killing the new bosses. And yeah, hopefully this update, if you're playing the build from my Leaguestarter video, you might be able to do some of the changes to your character that you can see here. I'm gonna put the POB in the description, and I'll put some leveling trees in there as well, so you don't have to look at the old Leaguestarter video if you don't want to. And yeah, that's it. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Your absurd defiance ends here, hatchling.
Will not allow the cleansing fire to emerge victorious.
Annihilation. Disintegration. Cleansing. Incineration. Annihilation. Disintegration. Cleansing. The fires of 1,000 suns.
I shall extinguish them all.
You do not have the strength, hatchling.
I cannot do this yet.
That may be, but I am not alone.
How pathetic. Disintegration. Cleansing. Incineration. Annihilation. Disintegration. Cleansing. Surprises.
None shall take the Atlas from me.
Putrefy, rot, spoil, and fester.
Exile, do something!
I cannot do this yet. cannot do this yet.
Valdo had some ingenious designs hidden in his memories. Observe! Breakfast needs me! Light Valdo's designs were flawed. Do you remember dying here? You will. Be no more! Feel the pull of the void! Yes, that's it! Get sweet sin! Sin surrounds you! Are you? In this, the realm of the past, I am king, and you will bow! This one is my own creation. Breakfast needs me! Ah, plenty more where that came from. Face your destruction. Feel the pull of the void. Yes, that's it. Death sweeps in. Belief overwhelms. Be no more. Cleansing flame. Burn away sin. No! Impossible! How? This isn't over. This will never be over. I will unify humanity.
At least die with some flair.
I cannot do this yet.
Feel death's pull. Twin terrors. Take this vitality balloon. Time, life is so brutal. Feel death's pull. Be healed and fight on! Twin terrors. Oh, worth the effort. An impressive display of mass.
Of death, my heart races. I am alive. Feel the thrill of
The void. Everlasting fire. Die.
feel the thrill of
The void, everlasting fire. Everlasting fire.
Scurry! Scurry! Stand
Cannot do
still!
this yet.
A cascade of pain! Take this!
I require aid.
You can revenge the nomad. You have proved your might. You have proved your ignorance.